Problem shared is half solved. Problems shared being half solved. Today on FaceToFace TV, I have wonderful guests, very wonderful and wonderful guests. When birds of a feather will flock together, but I don't know if we are birds of a feather in this situation because I am the only person who is as if I am odd in this situation. I have today on set my wonderful friend, a very good friend, a very, very good friend. When I say very good friend, a very good friend. And she's married. That's why I'm saying I'm the person who is almost odd here. I have on set here Mrs. Ruth Chibenyim Anayo. Madam Ayo, how are you? You're welcome.
Thank you.
I also have my own brother and friend, your favorite face. You've been seeing this face on this set. Charles, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so today we are talking about problem shared being half solved. In the society, we have this notion that if you share your problem out there, you have solved half of the problem. But I wouldn't know how true is this. But we're not looking at this particular situation on all levels. We're looking at it as married couples. Between a man and a woman in the family, the man comes home with loads of challenges. Rent is due, pampers no day, car is not finished, and all the rest of them. And the woman comes back home in tears, being bitter. Then he comes back home to tell the wife that, he refuses to tell the wife because he doesn't want the wife to break down. Charles, let's start from you. Do you still believe that problem shared is half solved in marriage?
Well, for me, I will start by saying independent. Problem shared is not always problem solved. There are some problems that you will share and it's more problems for yourself. Because if you come back, maybe you are the man in the family, you are the breadwinner of the family, then you come back looking at expired rent, other utility bills that you need to pay, and then you come back home to tell your wife that you just lost your only source of livelihood. What do you think will happen? She may faint or have BP, and then you carry her, start going to hospital. The money that you would have used to at least sustain yourself for 1 month or 2 months before you were able to figure out the next thing to do, you spend it in the hospital balance. At that time, problem share is the problem solved. Problem share that time had become problem. Another problem is created.
but I'm trying to. Let me not just conclude. Like I said, I'm the odd person here. Madam Ayo,
Yes.
You are married, and your husband comes home. Are you in line with what he's saying? Do you believe that?
No,
Okay, let's hear you.
I'm not in support of what he said. I would even prefer my husband relating whatever it is to me. I would like a situation whereby he will let me in. Do you get? Now, you telling your wife that, you thinking that telling your wife will cause more harm to you. Till when will such kind of case linger to? What if you keep on bearing those things within yourself, and along the line you break down or something else? You're also causing harm to yourself, suffering and smiling at the same time. No. I believe as a man, as couples, nothing should be kept secret from each other. Let her know. And you should also let her know that crying or fainting at that point is not the way to solve this problem at hand.
You be telling her that spending is not the way she has spent it already.
There is a way to talk to people. Do you get? There is a way to bring people closer to whatever thing you're facing at the point. Do you get? It's not you just coming back and say, honey, please, this thing happened, that one happened. No. You bring her close, you keep her. Every man should know his wife, and every woman should know the man she got married to. Do you get? You should learn your spouse. You should know how they think. Do you get? You should know how they understand each other. They understand another person.
Yeah.
You should. That is the first thing you should know. Understanding your partner.
Now, I want to ask you, Charles, you just made mention of she fainting and all that. And I'm trying to figure out the fainting and the crying. Wouldn't it be in a situation where she is incapable? You understand? When she doesn't have a solution to the problem. Because if she does have a solution, if she has something to contribute, let's keep using the rent and other utilities as an example. She has part of the bill. Maybe out of 100,000 for the rent, she gives you 40,000. Do you think such a woman will also go into crying instead of helping the man at that point?
Well, you need to understand that the way a man handles situations is quite different.
Depending on the woman too.
That is where the expression of independence comes. Now she talked about studying your partner. When you talk about studying your partner, what if after studying my partner, and then I came to understand that my partner cannot handle news like this, information like this, and the best thing to do for her is to keep it away from her. What will I do? It's not to keep it away.
But what will make somebody? I'm trying to understand. They say that one of the reasons for relationship, or one of the things that happens in or one of the features of marriage is compatibility, right? Now, what happens in that situation? Where is the compatibility coming from? Because if you can no longer relate, or if you can't relate issues to your spouse, to your partner, you understand? Where is the compatibility coming from? Or is it that you are trying to be understanding, trying to shoulder every responsibility from her?
You need to understand that in every marriage there is no perfection in every marriage.
Of course.
There is always this strong man and the weak woman, or the strong woman and the weak woman. It is always like that in most cases.
Okay.
So when you can now come to understand, in some families there are some women that are stronger to take news or information like that than the man. And then you see her handling such. It happens even in our families. I remember when I lost one of my aunts. The children killed me. As at that time, the children don't know that their mother is dead.
It's late.
Yes. So they don't know. What my father did was to call the eldest daughter and tell her. And say, don't tell me your younger one is late. And then it took some time before they now gradually started getting to understand that it's like my mother is dead.
But for how long will you, at the end of the day, you understand?
How long are you supposed to keep
it?
You will tell them, but at that moment when it is still very, very hot, you have to find a way to keep that information to yourself. Because when you release that information at that time, you will be very into the back.
Okay, now that will bring me to the question of they say, I want to ask both of you are married. They usually tell us those of us who are still in a relationship that are still doing hyper chess, that in relationship those of us who are still in a relationship that we're not married, they will always tell us that in marriage, all those of us in relationship or people in relationship, let me not use myself, let me say average man in relationship, we see it that husbands and wives of married men or couples, they will always make out. You understand? Making out, you understand what I'm trying to say? That they can make out at any point, any day, anytime, anywhere. That it doesn't have fact that they're going to be, also relationships. Sometimes you tell your girlfriend, please come over. She'll be like, no. But we believe that once you're married, you understand that you can have it. You have the license, so you can. It's always, and then somebody comes up to say that no, that is not like that. There are some situations in marriage where the challenges, utilities, and the bills will make a man not to be the man. The third leg will no longer be active. And I want to find out. Let me start from the woman here now. Madam Ayo, do you believe that it is possible that the bills in the house can make the man not to notice the wife again?
I don't believe that.
Okay, tell us.
No matter how traumatized a man is, at least there is a particular time that he will remember that he's married.
Okay.
That he's living with a woman. Yet, at that point, he might be having this kind of, he might be totally off from everything. But it depends on the woman you have at home, the woman you got married to. If it's a woman that spices things up, my dear, there is a particular time that she will come close and you will forget that I have this kind of problem. All your attention will not be on your wife. Yet, at that point, you can have your wife, enjoy yourself, make out, have your love times. After that, you can still go back to
the problem.
Your problem is there.
So, Charlie, the way you you've been nodding your head, I don't know if you.
You are a woman and a man. I tell you that there are some situations that will be in my mind. Depressed or I'm lost in my thoughts. It is possible that you do everything to stimulate me. Even when I want to be stimulated, even when I've seen, okay, my wife is in the mood, let me just do this to her. Because deep down, I am not in the mood. No matter what you do, that thing will not rise to duty. And if it eventually rises to duty, and before the work is done, it will go back to sleep.
The question is, because me, I'm seeing this whole thing as a result of the same individual differences and the kind of partner you have. Just like she said, when you have a partner who is always cheerful, someone who understands you, someone who is ready to, yes, these bills are piling up, but okay, my husband's phone is no longer there. Okay, honey, since the problem is the phone, I think you should be using this one for now. You understand? And she's not doing this because of anything. She's doing it because she understands that leaving you to shoulder this on your own will lead to doom.
You need to understand that life is not only your wife now, you use phone, for example.
Yeah.
Your phone is not working. Your wife now gives you phone. If your wife is using 2 phones and she gives you one, she deep down she's missing what she used to use that for that phone.
Everybody will do that.
She will mood it. You're using that phone, but you spend almost all your day trying to make her happy to forget the phone. That is women.
Is that true?
Like I said, I'm still there that it depends on the woman you have at home. There was a time my husband was facing this kind of little challenge. I knew how he acted that time, the way he behaved, everything. I understood that my husband is not himself again. There is no man that will have any financial challenge and still be himself.
Yeah.
Any reasonable man, once you are not financially stable, you will never be yourself again. During that time, I understood everything. I was like, okay. Then I had a little thing. I still have some things with me. I said, honey, we can start up with this. Do you get? We can do this. He was even like, he was pitying me. How are you going to spend all this for the don't worry. That is why I'm here. I am not just a wife when it is. When it is not, I am no longer your wife. No. I will always be there. See, this marriage, there is more to marriage that many people don't understand.
Bam. That's what I want to hear.
Once you understand marriage, it's no longer a relationship. It's no longer a boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. There is a very big difference between marriage and relationship. Once you agree to settle with a particular man or a particular woman, you have accepted to carry the burdens that will come out of it. You both need to join hands and solve your problem. Problem shouldn't be left for a particular person. It should be something that you bring to the table and solve it together.
So are you from the school of thought that marriage should be 50-50, responsibility should be 50-50, or like anybody who has it at the moment should help solve the problem, and not that the man is the head of the family and he should shoulder every responsibility?
I am not in that. In marriage, a woman is a helpmate to the man.
Okay.
As a woman, most women they earn more than their husband.
Okay, yeah.
Now, in that case, you don't wait for your husband to steal, maybe to choke himself or to kill himself by trying to solve the bills at home. Do you get? As a woman, if you earn more than your husband, bring it out, solve it. Help your husband. You are a helping
wife material.
You need to understand that this thing you're saying can only work well when you decide to talking to their differences. There are some men that are built that they are growing up. Their mindset is not to depend on the woman, not to allow the woman to become the provider, no matter what may. If growing up I have that mindset, and now I'm got married to one thing and another thing, you are now doing more than, in fact you are paying most bills that I should be paying as a husband. You know that the thought of you paying those bills will be equivalent to those bills still being carried and not paid.
See, in that case, like I always said, before we get married, learn people you are dealing with. Do you get? You need to know this person very well before you get into marriage with this person. That I'm solving the problem more than my husband doesn't make my husband less of a man. I cannot see him as a woman at that point.
Power.
And it doesn't reduce any atom of respect I have for that man. He's still my husband because when he was doing everything. He was carrying the whole family problem. How about when this man is no longer financially stable? Am I supposed to leave him because he is no longer there again? No. As a good wife, as a wife to that man, I should help him stand again,
God,
not abandon him.
God, am I a spoon? See, you know what she's trying to say? When you are dating, when you are courting each other, you have your principles, just like you said. You are the kind of person that believes that you are the man, so leaving the responsibilities for your woman would make you less of a man somehow, so that they're not going to see you finish. You understand? So
even when the wife is not showing me those characters, even when the wife is a very good wife, in truth and the spirit, but then deep down inside.
So that is why you will have to compare your principles as a man. There are some things you cannot stomach no matter whose ox is God. You understand? For instance, if you say that you are dealing the issue of paying bills should be your problem, and then if you allow your wife to do it, it makes you look less inside you, not as if she is doing it, then that means you have to look at the person you are marrying to understand that she is the kind of person that will, and then look at what your financial ability as a man. And then you also know that even when you're single, there are some problems that you want to solve on your own, not for your woman, that you cannot be able to solve because the money is not there. So if the woman doesn't understand that there is always a time when it's not going to be very rosy as always, that means there is a problem. So you have to check those principles and then place them side by side and know this one cannot go, this one cannot go. And if the one that cannot go is the one that usually comes in the relationship, that means there's a problem. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're trying to talk about is problem solved, being a problem shared, being half solved, as they usually say. To you, I wouldn't know, but you've heard what they said. I am so much interested in this because the madam have just made me understand that there is more to marriage than we know. There is more. Is it that language? There is more to Charlie. There is more to marriage than you know. You understand? You are married. You are married, but there is more to marriage than you know. Let's have your opinion. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
Face to face, now they read my eyes.